Good morning. So a lot of mainstream media, they are leaving X. It's like a trend right now. So why are they leaving? I think I know the real reason why they are leaving X. Yeah, like The Guardian, they said we are going to leave it now. They left. We are not posting anything on X anymore. I heard this European Journalist Association, they said we are all leaving X now. And the biggest newspaper here in Sweden left. State-funded media here in Sweden, they left. And they announced it like a big announcement, dramatic, right? Like The Guardian did. Big deal, this thing, we are leaving X, right? And what they say is not the truth. Of course, the explanation they give, they say we are leaving because X is now far right and extreme and toxic, and Elon Musk is a bad man. That's why we are leaving. We don't want to be supporting this. Well, they can post whatever they want, right? It's more or less a free platform, but they are not apparently interested in this. Big audience, no, they are leaving. So why? Well, it's not what they say. Absolutely not. And then you might think, yeah, they are leaving because they can't take it, right? They post something and then they get opposition from lots and lots of people, and they can't handle it, right? They like people to agree with them. And there's too much disagreement on X, so they can't deal with it. That's why they are leaving. No, I don't think that's the reason either, actually. I think the real reason is that they are bringing their people away from X because it's dangerous. That's what I think. Like all these journalists on X, right? They are exposed to a lot of information, aren't they? And some of it is fake, of course, but there is some truth there. And they don't want their journalists, their kids, their children to be exposed to the truth because something might happen. It's dangerous for them, you see. They don't want these journalists to suddenly start asking questions about Ukraine or the climate hoax or COVID, right? And that's what happens when you are on X. You get these pieces of information that is actually the truth. In all that flood of information, there's truth, right? And they don't get it anywhere else, but that's where they get it, and that's dangerous. See? No, that's what I think is the real reason they are bringing these people out of there, if they can. Well, but officially, that's the strategy. They are all leaving, but I don't think that's true. Some of these journalists, they have their own accounts, maybe anonymous accounts, right? And they will still be on X. But that's really what these big media outlets want. They want all their journalists, like children leaving a dangerous place, you know. They want them out of there and stay here, you know, it's safe here. Just write for this newspaper and reach fewer and fewer people, you know, just stick together right here. Don't go out, don't go outside and face the truth. That's really what I believe. That's why they want them out of there, out of there. What do you think? Oh, it's peculiar. You know, I talked to this lady yesterday, and she was very sick. It was the kidneys and the liver, right? Young lady, maybe 35, 40 years old. And I talked to her about the needle. And you know what? She didn't know anything about it. I told her, well, there are side effects from the needle. People get sick from taking the needle. You know, things like this can happen from taking the needle. She didn't have a clue about it. She was so surprised. She said, well, you mean after taking the needle? Yeah. There are side effects, you know, blood clots and stuff, right? And she was so surprised. She didn't know. She had no idea about it. And that's like the perfect citizen, right? To the establishment. A citizen who doesn't know anything about the truth. The citizen will just know what they are told. Right? Perfect. So she was the perfect citizen. And when I told her about it, this was absolutely, I swear, this is the first time she ever heard about it. That there might be a problem with the needle. See? That's right. So that's really what I think is going on here. That's why Guardian so dramatically is leaving X. They don't want their children there, see, hearing these pieces of information. Right. Be good.